Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. My name's Tina and my channel's Tina's Talk Time. As you probably know, because you've probably just clicked on it. Today I'm going to bring you another edition of the Sunday Sunshine Show. This show's brought every Sunday morning by 3 YouTube friends who we get together and always we discuss the same topic. We decide weeks in advance what we're going to do. We have a plan each month, and we all discuss the same topic or do the same thing but put our own slant on it. We sort of really don't know what the other girls are doing, so it's nice. Sometimes we might have a little bit of a discussion, but it's nice to see their videos as well. And the other two housewives are Maria Crocker. I'll put a channel across here. It's at Maria_Crocker, not Cocker Crocker, and Busy Bee Marie. Now, Marie lives in Las Vegas, so that's why we call ourselves the Transatlantic Housewives, just for a bit of fun. And we call this show the Sunday Sunshine Show. So, what are we going to do this week? Well, this week, we do this every year. This is the third time we've done it. And lots of other people have done it, and you'll see it on the TV. Oh, that's my watcher. It plays a little tune when it finishes. It's New Year, New Me. Now, we do this every year. I'm usually not very successful at it, but I do try my best. It's not really resolutions. It's just like aspirations for what we'd like to do throughout the year. Now, what I thought I'd do this time is go back to last year and look at what I said last year. Probably going to be the same things. I thought I'd go and have a look at what I said last year. Now, last year I said I wanted to lose weight. Well, I think I had 2 big attempts at this. We did a New Year challenge and a summer challenge, and I wasn't very good at it. At the end, I won't say the end of the year because lots of things happen at the end of the year. You've Christmas and one thing and another. But by the beginning of December, I was 7 pounds down on January. So not a great loss, but it's in the right direction. And so half a stone. Should have done better, but I didn't. And I mean, I'd love to come down a dress size. I mean, I don't want to be really skinny, but I'd like to be, a comfortable 16 rather than an 18. Now, the other thing was that I wanted to get to grips with my laptop. I've had it a couple of years, actually. I should be ashamed of myself. I've got, what do they call it? A MacBook. Now, I've never had trouble with laptops before. I've had quite a few laptops. I've been able to use them. I used a computer when I was at work. So really, I don't know why I can't get to grips with this laptop. It's a different setup to what I've had before, and it should be easy because, it links to my phone and my iPad, but for some reason I struggle with it. So I got a bit better. I did try, but not properly better. The one thing was I couldn't get my YouTube on it because foolishly I'd by mistake registered 2 YouTube channels. I don't know how it came about. I think it's because there was 2 email addresses, and YouTube was originally registered to my personal email address, which I've had for years. I just had to stop because it came up to say my storage was full on my phone. Do you know, it drives me mad. I bought a new phone this year with a bigger storage, and I pay $8.99 a month, goodness knows what for storage. But the storage had still run out. It drives me potty. I would imagine there's a lot of other people who do YouTube videos on the phone that have that problem. If anybody knows the answer, let me know. Probably buy a camera, really, isn't it? Now I've forgotten where I got up to. I think I got up to where I was talking about my laptop. I did get to grips with it a little bit better, but not. I always use my phone and my iPad. I tend not to use my laptop as much. That's one thing I want to do this year. I do want to get into grips with it a bit more. I keep saying that, but you know, when you're busy, it's easy to do what you're used to doing, you know. I sometimes find it easy to do it on my phone because you can edit in bed. You know, when you're in bed, you've got your phone in your hand and you can edit. But I know everybody says, I'm just looking at these two dogs. I've got Mabel today and they've been playing all morning. I think they're probably going to be worn out, which is good because I've got to nip out. Right, let's get on to what else. Now, the other thing, I sort of toyed with the idea of joining a gym. Well, I didn't join a gym because I don't really remember. I got a lot of shoulder problems and I have had an injection. I've had 2 injections. And the injections have really, really helped, but there was no way I could go to a gym. I could have walked more. I started off walking a bit, but then I gave up. So I'm a complete failure. So that's how I got on last year. Now, this year, new year, new me. Well, what I would like to do is I really want to get healthier. I have been taking supplements and I have felt the difference from them. You know, I'm 75 and you've got to look after your bones and things like that as you get older. So I have been taking, and we'll talk about it, I've been taking a collagen supplement, which I think, well, I don't know if it's helped or not. How do you know if it's helped your bones? It certainly made my nails grow. Anyway, I'll talk about that in another video. I do want to walk more, and because I don't want to at the moment because it's icy and I don't want to slip and break something. Because you do have to be careful when you get older. And I know a friend of mine only nipped out to the car on an icy day and slipped and broke a pelvis. So you do have to be careful. So please all be careful. I want to be able to, I do think I'm getting back to walking more. I think with my puppy, I will be walking more. My other dog, Betsy, hated going on a walk. She didn't like it. If I got the lead out, she ran away, and she was old and it was a struggle for her. So hopefully with a young dog, I may get more walking in. Fingers crossed. I have got an exercise bike again, which I am going to get as well. I have got an exercise bike as well, which I am going on. And I will do a video on that when I get around to it. I just must get myself organised. I want to be able to organise my home better. Now, I've lived in this house for over 50 years and I've got 50 years worth of rubbish in it, honestly. Every door you open is full of, I don't know, other people are like that. It's stuff that I think, oh, I might need that, and then you never do, and it's just full of rubbish. And I do keep trying to sort it out, but you know, it's bad, they're bad. So I need to organise myself better. Now, another thing that I do want to do is I don't want to let YouTube take over my life because it's very easy. I know if I go out with my daughter, she doesn't really like my vlogging. She'll say, oh no, Mum, you've not got the camera out again. And sometimes it's a good opportunity, you know. So you have not got to let it take over your life, because it can do. Because wherever you go, you can see an opportunity to take a video and you think, oh, that might be interesting. Oh, the dogs are tugging at a toy here. Mabel's very good with Peggy. I keep wanting to say Betsy. Mabel's very good with Peggy because she lets her win sometimes. And honestly, if they were doing a tug of war, Mabel is far stronger than Peggy. Oh, they've just knocked the fire thing over. The surround of my fire, they've just knocked it on the floor. Just let me show you. It sticks, it's magnetic, it sticks on, so I'll be able to put it back. Sorry about that interlude. So, I've forgotten where I've got up to again. I'm terrible on time. So I'm hoping to walk more. I'm hoping to organise my home better. I'm hoping to lose some weight. Now, realistically, if I can lose a stone this year, I'm half a stone down on last year. at the end of the year. I have been trying to diet since, so if I can lose another stone this year, I would be happy with that for this year. I need to lose more than that really, but I've got to be realistic. I'm not a good dieter, so if I can lose a stone, I'll let you know this time next year whether I've lost another stone. I've only lost half a stone last year, but I messed around a lot, so anyway, I think that is. Oh, and when I said don't let YouTube take over my life, that's where I got up to, isn't it? It can take over your life, you know, like getting videos out and people contact you for collaborations. And I mean, there's so many you turn down, so many. And then you want to do collaboration with other YouTubers because it's nice. So, and you do feel like your YouTube viewers are your friends because lots of them comment all the time and you feel like you know them. It's really, really nice. So, but I don't want it to take over my life. I want to spend more time with my friends, and I hope to do that this year. Maybe go on holiday a couple of times more, although that would be difficult with the puppy. But we will see how we get on. So that's what I think my new year, new me. So I'm hoping this time next year I might be a dress size 16 instead of an 18. We'll see. You know, you can only wish, can't you, and only try. I will be 76 then, so I need to get organised, don't I, and get sorted. Because, you know, as you get older, it's really funny, but you start thinking, oh, I must clear my house up. Because if you pop your clogs, somebody else has got to come in and clear it, and it's usually your nearest and dearest, isn't it, who probably haven't got the time anyway. Anyway, I'll get organised. So, I hope you've enjoyed this video. It's just a bit of a chatty one. And if you have, please consider subscribing, and please consider subscribing to all my friends' channels, which I'll link below. I've put them across the screen. There's Busy Bee Marie, who lives in Las Vegas, Maria Crocker, and also I'd love you to take a look at Karen, the Geordie grandma, her channel, because she was one of our group, but due to different circumstances, she's branched out on her own because she wants to take a channel in a different direction, and her regular viewers will understand why. But please take a look at her channel because, you know, we are all still good friends. So thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in my next video. Bye.